All right, Viparita, we're going to begin. I'm going to join you now. Hello, lovey. Hi. Go ahead and put your feet up. All right. So while you're here, point and flex your feet. Let's get that soleus engaged. That's the unsung hero in your body. All right. So healthy heart is healthy brain. So when you pump that calf muscle like you're doing right now, deep inside your calf is the soleus. And that's how you get fresh blood to the heart. It's what pumps blood back to the heart. Your arteries send it away. Oh, hello, love. Hi, sweetheart. Come on in. Nice to see you. Pick a dot, maybe right by me. How's that? Is that okay? All right, so let's let her catch up a little bit with us. Put your feet up for just a minute, lovey. Go ahead and just put your feet up. Do you like props? If you like anything, you can always go get it. It's in the closet. You don't need them with me, but if you like them. All right. Okay, my loves. So pumping your feet. So at night, putting your feet up for just a few minutes while you're watching TV. So that's one tool, all right, to help you sleep better. You're washing down, your lymphatic system's washing down your body with your feet up like this, defying gravity. And then it lowers blood pressure, gets rid of sticky veins like varicose veins, helps with your digestion, fluids pool at the heart. And then that soleus, that is key to keep very strong and healthy, flowing smoothly, because if it isn't, the blood doesn't go good enough to the heart and you get swollen extremities. And speaking of that, if you see swollen feet or anything like that, put your feet up right away. All right, take a nice long inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and just let everything go, whatever it took for you to get here. And then inhale all the way to full. Open the mouth. Try to let go of your plans for today. Very difficult. And then inhale to full. Open your mouth, arriving on your mat. Good. Come to natural breathing. And for 1 hour, we're going to train your mind to be here. And I'm using the word train because I'm going to come back to it. All right. So I want you to pay attention. Learning to control the mind is so difficult, but so beneficial to your brain and to your health. Bring your knees into chest, Apanasana, and just circle your knees around, massage your back. Circling your back one way and the other. You have 7 energy centers in the body. Modern medicine knows that today. They call it interstitium. Ancient yogis called it the chakra system or your wheel of energy. Map of your whole personality right there. So go ahead and massage out that low back. Good. And then if you had your feet up the wall, roll over on your right side and push yourself up and swing your feet around. Everybody else in here, whichever way, we'll fix how we are once we come up. Go ahead and find constructive rest for pranayama. So soles of feet are wide, knees are touching. One hand on your belly and one hand on the heart. Pranayama, means breathing technique. All right, you know that. So you know how to breathe, obviously, all right, but this is different. We're again learning to control your breathing because it's a barometer for how you feel. When you're nervous, you only breathe in top third. Unfortunately, most of the time we are in this fright and flight mode all the time. We're rushing here, rushing there, seeing news that is eyebrow raising half the time. And so learning to control your thoughts, all right, even when we see things, like even when we turn off the news and your mind is going wild thinking about things, it is our opportunity as yogis, as we practice, to turn off that kind of negativity. Hi, lovey, come right in. Just pick a dot, maybe right there would be good. How would that be? Maybe right there. And everybody will switch afterwards. All right, go ahead and take a nice long inhale through your nose. Seal your lips. When you exhale through the nose, hear the sound of Ujjayi breathing. Most of you know what that is. Ujjayi breathing is a sound like Darth Vader. It's like a soft whisper at the back of the throat or an ocean sound. Very, very relaxing. So inhale fully. Seal your lips and hear that ocean sound, and do a few more just like that while we talk about the sleep pillar. All right, such an important part of our practice. So we're here to study, all right? We're here to practice and prevent ever becoming deeply forgetful. And the number of people with this horrible mind-robbing disease is unfortunately very high. And it's not normal aging. I need you to understand that that is considered not normal aging. So we've studied together a lot over the past couple years, and we know that cognitive decline can develop if we don't take really good care and advantage of the wealth of knowledge in this field. So learning every time we're together. So I did have the pleasure several times of attending the workshop on sleep and brain health with Amy DeLillo. She is a sleep and meditation expert from Boston. I love her. Anyway, she said that we have to set the stage every single day, making it like an event that has to happen beginning from the moment you wake up. So the tools that she said is yoga and brain aerobics like we do. And bringing those two odd bedfellows together have been proven over and over to promote better sleep and we know a stronger and healthier brain. And I'm going to talk about that at the end. We have to have a consistent wake up and sleep time. We have to shut off technology 2 to 3 hours before bed. No Kindles, sorry. No caffeine, sugar, stimulants late in the day. And you do have to sleep in a cool, dark room. The benefits of good night's sleep is unbelievable. It's when your brain gets rid of amyloidal trash. The lymphatic wash does its business. You have better brain plasticity, all of those things. So I just wanted to tell you real quick about a study I did for you while I was away because it's important. So I opted to skip my brain aerobics one of the days that I was there. And we all wake up during the night. That's very normal. You know, you turn over, you wake up a little bit, whatever. When I did not do my practice, I was not able to collect the silent satanama that we recite to myself or all of you for that matter, that it automatically just puts you out because you have trained your mind when you're in that place, satanama silently in your mind, you have trained your brain to shut off all the noise. Like I have to get my dry cleaners, I have a doctor's appointment, blah, 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 whatever it is that is keeping you awake. When I did my Satanama practice in the morning, that night when I woke up, I was able to harness the Satanama in my unconscious mind, and I was out like a light. I am no different than any one of you, but it shows you that this kind of discipline is exactly what we need to do. Take a nice long inhale through your nose and pause at the top, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling all the way to full, pause at the top, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling all the way to full, pause at the top, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Practice 2 on your own, just like that. Good. And come to natural breathing. Some of Riti Pranayama, just even out your breath. So that little 5 count breath is to learn to control stress. All right. Stress we know is #1 reason for brain disease. Hi, Lovey. So we want to try to control that. So let's just say you're going to the doctor's office and you're feeling extremely tense and anxious. whip out one of your tools, whether it's Ujjayi breathing or your 5 count breathing or your 3 part breathing, everything that we practice in here, because stress is the number one reason for brain disease. All right. So it's really important that we learn to control that. And again, it's in the mind. You know, you're going to the doctor, they're going to weigh you or take your blood pressure, and you're all of a sudden you're all upset. Well, these are the times that we can control, we can choose. Okay. But it takes work and it takes practice. All right, go ahead and rub your hands together, create a little bit of somatic healing in your own hands. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on top of that. And in honor of the full moon that we just had, I'd like you to set a sankalpa, your deepest heartfelt desire, a wish. Just repeat it to yourself 3 times. Ancient yogis thought it was a perfect time for you to create a wish for yourself. Good. Hands in front of the heart space, Anjali Mudra prayer. And let's chant the sound of Om together. Take a nice long inhale. Om. Good. Lay your hands alongside your body and just drop your knees over to the right. Let's start to connect to somatic healing. So notice your tight quad. Take a long inhale. Relax those muscles. Good. Bring your knees up and roll them to the left. And I always remind you, you were born with this ability. They use this practice in hospitals all the time. Inhale fully, soften the muscles of your quad. Good. Again, inhale, bring your knees up, roll them to your right. Let that left knee come to your right ankle. Inhale fully. Practice, use your minds, use your breath. Good. Bring those knees up and roll them over to your left. And inhale fully. And exhale fully. Good. Bring your knees up, toe heel your feet $1 width apart, and pull your right knee into the chest. Extend your left leg long. Flex your feet strongly. Pull that knee in, give a big squeeze, and now just circle your thigh around that belly. So try to squeeze each time. You have an interstate highway there for your cells, nadis. Good. And then go the other way. So we never want your veins congested in any way, your cells congested in any way. Your yoga practice does a major job of that, making sure your flow is nice and smooth. Pull that knee in, give big squeeze, and just send solar foot to ceiling, Supta Padangustasana. Interlace fingers behind your thigh, pull your toes towards your face, and now point and flex your foot so that you comb the veins of those legs out. So again, you're defying gravity, all right? We never want congestion in those veins, and we sit too much. So circle your foot, massage your ankle joint one way and the other. Good. Then inhale fully, exhale, lift your nose to knee so that we stimulate your vagus nerve, the part of your central nervous system that tells you you're safe and protected. Good. All right. Lay right back down. Soles of feet on the mat once more. Supine. Pull your left knee and give big squeeze. Extend right leg long. Circle your knee. Massage that low belly, that meridian at the low part of your belly. Good. Circle it the other way. Give it a squeeze each time you go around. Good. Pull your knee again. Squeeze, squeeze, and send solar foot to ceiling. Supta Padangustasana. Pull your toes towards your face. Interlace fingers behind your thigh, and then point and flex those feet, the foot. Good. And then circle that foot. Good. Let's squeeze your vagus nerve. It runs from your brain down your throat into your organs. Inhale fully. Exhale. Lift your nose to knee and squeeze. Good. Perfect. Lower your head. Pull your left knee in, your right knee in, big squeeze, and go ahead and just begin your yoga bicycles. Good. So moving synovial fluid, it's what keeps you very healthy, lubricating your joints, muscles, ligaments. All right. When you've had enough, you could cross at the ankles and you can spinal rock and roll, but only if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do it at all. Okay. Good. All right. Find your way to your easy seat. Sukhasana. Is it me or I can't hear the music? I just want to make sure it's working. Hmm. Says it's working. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, sit up nice and tall. Let's get your lungs nice and cleared. Hands in front of the heart space. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, big V. Exhale to empty, hands in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Good. Inhale, Divimana. Squeeze that pencil between your shoulder blades and find Anjali Mudra. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Get a little bit taller. Good. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Again, inhale, Divimana. Squeeze. Good. Hands in front of the heart. Again, Urdhva Hastasana. Get even taller. Facilitate blood to the heart like this. Hands in front of the heart, healthy brain. Open to Divimana. Squeeze. Good. Anjali Mudra. Good. Inhale, one more. Urdhva Hastasana. Get a little bit taller. Pavriti Sukhasana. Left hand on knee, right hand behind you. Ring out those organs to the right. So try to say your poses in Sanskrit so you use the top of your head, parietal lobe. That's how you learn second language. Inhale, sweep up. See your thumbs, Urdhva Hastasana. Pavriti Sukhasana, right hand on knee, left hand behind you. All of you are actually pretty fluent. Inhaling fully, eyes to left corner of their sockets. Squeeze out your organs. Good. Inhale, sweep up, Urdhva Hastasana. Good. Sukhasana, right hand down, your left arm is up and over. Good. Plant your left hip very strongly and look up. Use your vision, occipital lobe. Good. Your vision. Let's practice. Quarter turn your head. Pick another dristi. Good. Quarter turn. Look at your right hand. Inhale fully. Make more space in your intercostals. Your lungs and heart depend on that space. Spring off right hand. Make your way over to left side. Right arm is up and over. Plant that right hip strongly and look up. Good. Quarter turn your head. Just look straight ahead. And find another dristi. Use your vision. Inhaling and stretch your hands out a little bit more. Good. Perfect. Inhale, come up and sit nice and tall. And just turn your head to the right very gently. So massaging your brain stem. Bring your head forward. Go ahead and twist a little bit to your left. Good. Inhale, center. Drop your chin down and open the back of the neck. So brainstem is how you breathe. It's how your heart and lungs work and how you maintain body temperature, even when it's boiling hot, Pat, in Florida. Inhale, lift up your chin and open your throat. Sit a little bit taller. Good. Your thyroid. That's how you stay balanced. Good. Bring your head to neutral and then just float over your shins and find your Barmanasana. Find your table. Let's massage out that Sushumna channel we just talked about. That means spine. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, your feet behind your knees, and all your toenails on the mat. No socks in this practice, lovey. Socks off because you get positive ions, free electrons from soles of feet. All right, that's how you get rid of free radicals. You can read all about it. It's called grounding. Drop your belly, lift your head and heart. Tail is touching head. Exhale, round and push the mat away. Marjariasana. Again, inhale, lift up your head and heart. Tail is touching head. Exhale, round, push that mat away. So moving that synovial fluid in your spine, inhale and lift up. If it were to dry up, you can't get it back. Go ahead and round. So we're very, very lucky that we move our spine in all 6 directions. Inhale and lift up. Tail is touching head. Good. Exhale, Marjariasana. Push, push, push. Good. Reset. Jut your right hip out and take a nice look over your right shoulder. Inhale through center. You can close your eyes now and go ahead and just imagine, make a C shape. You don't have to actually look. Come through center. I'd rather you be inside your body. Go ahead and go to the right. So notice your spine in a C shape. Come on through center and jut that left hip out. So somatic healing is learning to pay attention inside your body. Good. Come back to neutral, Barmanasana. Toes touch, knees wide, Prasarita Balasana. Send those hips back and spider crawl your fingertips out. Lay your forehead down. Frontal temporal lobe right here, forehead. CEO of your brain. Go ahead and give it a massage. It's how you think. It's how you speak, it's how you hear, it's how you problem solve, memory, even behavior. Good. All right, bring your head to neutral so we can practice somatic healing now. Inhale fully. When you exhale, practice relaxing your facial muscles. Inhale into the back of your heart. Practice letting the front of the heart melt all the way to the mat. And then inhale into your sacrum. And let your belly melt right down. Good. Coming to natural breathing, some of Riti Pranayama. So our brains are wired to worry about the past and worry about the future. It's unbelievable. It's from our caveman days. I'd like you to pick something that just keeps ruminating over and over again. And I'd like you to try to release it for one whole day so that you could make space in your brain for healthy thinking. So pick one thing and inhale fully and see if you can let go of that one worry that just keeps coming up. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. All right. Reset to your Varmanasana and let's force the lymphatic wash. So you've already had a lymphatic wash. Now we're going to wash the brain. So shift weight to left hand. Sweep right fingertips up. See those fingers? Thread right arm underneath left armpit and come on your right shoulder and side of head. Let your prayer hands touch to the side so you can twist a little more. So lymphatic wash happens when you're sleeping. All right. It's like your brain's in the dishwasher, but most of us don't sleep that well. Every time you wake up, it starts over. So not a complete process. But right now we're forcing it. So take a nice long inhale, open the mouth. So getting rid of any possibility ever of amyloidal trash. Inhale fully, open your mouth. And again, inhale fully and open the mouth. Good. All right. Reset. Find Varmanasana. We'll wash the other hemisphere. Shift weight to your right hand. Sweep those left fingertips up and thread left arm underneath right armpit so that you come on the side of the head, the other side. It only happens on the side of your head. So inhale fully and open the mouth. I think your memory is your most important thing. Inhale fully, open the mouth. Good. Again, inhaling and open the mouth. Good. All right. Reset. Find your way back to your tabletop position. So when you're ready, curl your toes, lift your hips, find Adho Mukha Svanasana, your down dog. So it'll be hard at first, okay, but it's very, very restorative. So start to pedal your feet gently. All right. Start to open your toes. That big toe's connected to your brain. So nice massage of those toes. Plus, they have to bend 65 degrees to be healthy. And I recently did a workshop about your feet. Wow. Your feet really matter. And it's not just when something hurts. We're very lucky that we move and bend and massage our feet whole practice. Good. All right. Come on, ball of foot now. Lift up that tailbone and push the mat away. Drop your head so there's no wrinkles in your neck so that you get fresh blood to the brain, collagen to your skin. Inhale fully and open your mouth. Good. One more like that. Inhaling. Open your mouth and come to natural breathing and take a moment. Do you notice your nose is a little bit stuffed? That's because you're draining your lungs and sinuses like this. All right, find your Shakti for resilience. Drop to your knees, lift your head and heart, flatten your feet, push back to your child's pose. Now, remember, you're looking for aches and pains. So come through your table, exaggerate, lift head and heart, curl your toes, push away, find your down dog. Good. Again, drop to the knees, lift your head and heart, flatten those feet, come back to your child's pose. Good. One more round. Stretch everything out. Inhaling fully, lift up. Curl your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out the feet. Shake out your head, yes and no. Push that mat away. Good. When you're ready, very gently walk your feet towards your hands and remain in your forward fold. Uttanasana. Spill your spine over your legs. Let the top of the head face the mat. Ancient yogis wanted you to learn how to let go from the top of your head, letting go of all the noise. So bend your knees, rest your belly, ascending, descending, colon on thighs. If it's too much, just put your forearms on your thighs. That's fine. And then maybe let go. Good. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. And now just massage your belly side to side. A little crescent shape around your knees. So we've talked about digestion so many times, and it is key to brain health as well. Ancient yogis thought you had two brains, one in your stomach and one in your head. All right, release your fingertips. Bend knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is last. And then inhale, circle sweep to high prayer. See your thumbs. And come to Samasthiti, your attention posture. Good. And find Tadasana. Find your mountain pose. I'm going to pull back a little bit because I can see that they have a funny view of me. Not that anyone ever has to see me. You don't. Just be in your meditation. Just listen to your body and just disappear. All right, find your Tadasana. Let's work on your posture. Feet are dollars width apart. Line the sides of the feet up with the side of mat. Pull up through your legs, belly, heart space. Shoulders up to the ears. Round them down. Open thumbs to side of room. Pull your head out of the neck as tall as you can be. Ear canals are over your hips. So I remind you, 5 minutes every single day. It is not negotiable. When you're out hiking and walking, don't take your head down to look at the ground like that. Stand up straight, use your vision, occipital lobe. It's more than enough. Just use your eyes, not the upper back. So posture's key, all right? From a somatic healing perspective, it causes depression when you round your shoulders. So we have to lift up our heart space. This is your biggest energy center right here. Got to lift that up nice and strongly. You'll feel better, look better, your organs work better. It's as simple as that. All right, let's do your Reiki tool. If you happen to feel foggy and unable to concentrate, stack your hands and lift your elbows. Pick a drishti out in front of you. And when you're ready, inhaling fully. Exhale, go right around your spine. Twist right, lift your left heel and look over right shoulder. Eyes go to right corner of their sockets. Good. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Good. Exhale, go around the other way, left, eyes to left corner of your sockets. Good. Go ahead and come through your center again. Inhaling fully. Exhale, twist to your right. So you can do this yourself if you feel that way. Come through center. Good. Go and twist left. Lift your right heel. Look over left shoulder. Good. Come on back. And one more round. 3 times is all you need. Twist right. Good. Come through center. Lift that right heel, push into that big toe and twist left and reset and find your Tadasana, find your mountain pose. Perfect. Let's work on your cerebellum. So let's just work your feet a little bit more on your balance. Come on up onto ball of feet. Go ahead and push up. Good. Yeah. If you want to step off your mat, step off. Come on down and lift up those toes. Try to spread them out. Again, push into the ball of the foot. Lift yourself up. Pick a drishti, tip of tongue on roof of mouth, your pineal gland. Good. Come on down and lift up those toes. One more round like that. Go ahead and push. Lift yourself up. Push, push. Good. You get stronger and stronger. One more thing. We're going to do it one more time. When you go up, practice strengthening your legs. Squeeze your muscles and come down strong and lift up your toes. Perfect. Samastitihi. Let's do your sun salutes. That's Surya Namaskar. We'll do half to begin. Inhale, circle sweep. It makes you feel better all day. Exhale, swan dive. Practice just letting go. Then inhale halfway up to strong back, spill over, let go. Bending knees and rolling up, head up, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, see your thumbs, Samastitihi, your attention posture. Again in Sanskrit, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Swan dive, Uttanasana, just let go. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha means half. Spill over, Uttanasana. Bending knees, rolling up, head up, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. See your thumbs, Samastitihi, your attention posture. Good. Modified sun salute A. One inhale, see those thumbs. Swan dive, find your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, strong back. Hands come down and find your plank. Kamukasana. Hug your muscles strongly. Pull your belly button into the spine. It's where your confidence comes from and your self-esteem. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down to your belly. Make a pillow for your forehead by stacking hands. Bend your knees and just massage your belly back and forth. So feel the contact of your belly on your mat and go ahead and send your feet side to side. Massage those organs, pancreas, spleen, ascending, descending colon, your stomach. Good. All right. Extend those feet out long behind you. Fingertips come in line with your shoulder as if you had a tennis ball underneath your hand, and bring your forehead down. So this is Bhujangasana rolls, but the beauty is when you push into fingertips, you know what you're doing. You're getting fresh blood to your cerebral cortex. So inhale, push into your fingertips, lift up thoracic spine, the heart, the throat, and your head, and then lower right back down. Good. It's a stress buster. Inhaling, lift from thoracic spine, push into fingertips, lift up the heart, your throat, and your head, and roll back down. Let's do one more like that. Go ahead and push. Lift up the back of your heart, your chest, your throat, your head. Push into those fingertips and roll all the way back down. Perfect. Hands underneath your shoulders. Make your way back to your tabletop position. Curl toes, lift hips, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out those feet. Shake out your head, yes and no. Good. All right, listening here. Walk your hands to your feet. Hands to feet. Good. Inhale, halfway up. Good. Exhale, let go. Bending knees, rolling up, head up, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, see your thumbs. Samasthiti, attention posture. And find Tadasana. All right. If you need a wall for your balance, feel free to walk over and find any place you need. So shift weight to left foot. All right. This is key for your brain. Go ahead and shift weight to left foot. Just pick that right knee up. If you need to tap it down, feel free. Otherwise, to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Reset. Tadasana. Get a little bit taller. You should be an inch or two taller. All right, let's try the other side. If you need to hold on, it's fine. You're just learning to focus and concentrate, but you need to practice this kind of balance because it sends fresh blood to the brain just by doing it. So stand nice and tall, shift weight to your right foot. See if you can lift that left one up. Yeah, and if you need a wall, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Shake it out. I know it's not easy, but by learning to balance, you have a pretty good chance you will never become cognitively impaired. Hands on your hips, and that's just science. All right. Walk your balance beam back to the top for your flow. So shift weight to left foot, right heel to your left toe. Shift yourself forward. Go nice and easy. Just practice your balance nice and easy. Pick a dristi, tip of tongue on roof of mouth. Balance comes back very quickly when we practice it, and you get stronger and stronger. Reset to your Tadasana, nice and strong. Mountain pose, get an inch or two taller. Good. Giant step back with your left foot. Find your warrior 1. So big toe is 12, back foot 45. Good. Bend that knee. If you're feeling like you're all willy-nilly, you can move your mats or don't move your mats. It doesn't matter. Be in your own practice. So breathe from soles of feet to fingertips. Take a little look in your landscape. Is there any ache or pain anywhere? Just notice. Inhaling fully. Exhale fully. Let's work your coordination. Flex your hands, send them right out in front of you. Inhale, bring your right elbow back, squeeze, push it away. Left elbow back, push it away. So using cerebellum, using all 5 functions, bring your elbows back and squeeze, push away. Reset, warrior 1. Drive your right knee straight, find your warrior two, heel to arch alignment, big toe. Let's practice your vision. So see that right middle finger. Right foot is 90, back foot 45, heel to arch alignment. See your right middle finger. Take your vision to that right middle finger. Then when you're ready, look across the room and pick a different drishti. And then bring your eyes back. Again, practice looking beyond. And then bring your eyes back. One more, send it across, pick a different drishti, and then bring your vision back to right middle finger. Good. Drive right leg straight, circle sweep, Urdhva Hastasana, reset warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Inhale from soles of feet to fingertips. Exhale, empty your lungs. Again, inhale strong, soles of feet to fingertips. Hear the ocean sound wash through you like a wave. Good. Drive your right knee straight and find your triangle. Right hand goes all the way out. Utthita Trikonasana. Bring that right hand down, left fingertips up. Good. You know that this is your posture of uncertainty. I love it. Proving to us how strong we are. We really don't need to worry as much as we do, because you can see in a moment how strong and solid you really are on your feet. Inhale fully. Exhale, use left arm to pull yourself up. And now reverse that triangle. Viparita Trikonasana, reverse triangle. Fingertips come all the way up. Inhale fully. See if you can open your intercostals a little bit more. Good. Reset. Warrior two. Virabhadrasana two. See right middle finger. Spring off your back foot. Samasthiti. Attention posture. If your mind left, bring it back. Every time you do, it's a bicep curl. Find your Tadasana, get a little bit taller. Giant step back right foot, find your warrior one. Bend that left knee only to what feels comfortable. Sweep your arms alongside your ears. Your hips are in line with the short end of your mat. So turn hips to short end at the top of the mat. Good. Flex hands, bring the mat in front of you. Inhale, left elbow back and squeeze. Good. Push away. Use your muscles, pull your right arm back. Push away. Both arms squeeze and push away. Reset to Virabhadrasana one, your warrior one posture. Drive left leg straight, find your warrior two, heel to arch alignment. Good, big toe is 12, back foot 45. See that left middle finger. Your left knee is towards your pinky. See your left middle finger, open it to a big T with your arms, perfect. See left middle finger and bring your eyes across the room. And again, bring your eyes back and focus on a drishti further away. Again, eyes come back and then pick another drishti. Good. Eyes come back. Drive left leg straight, circle sweep, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, warrior two. Again, use your breathing. Inhale fully. It should sound like the ocean. Exhale, push away. Again, inhale fully. Oxygenate every cell with positive energy. Good. Drive your left leg straight. Find your triangle, drive left leg straight and send your left fingertips out. Go over like a teapot. Good. You can look up, you could look to the side or down, your choice. But again, this asana was just meant to show you how strong you are, no matter what is going on outside this room. So inhale fully. Oxygenate every cell in your body with positive energy. Good. Your health depends on it. Use right hand to pull yourself up and find your reverse triangle. Right hand down your right leg, left arm up. Viparita Trikonasana. Good. One of these days I'll do the whole class in Sanskrit. And we'll see how we go. All right. Reset. Virabhadrasana 2. See your left middle finger and spring off your back foot. Samasthiti at the top of the mat. And find your Tadasana. Lift up heart space a little bit higher. Good. Let's do one more balance. So come on, ball of foot, turn your right knee out and just find your tree posture. Good. And then once you're there, you can leave toes down. It's perfectly fine. Doesn't matter, like a kickstand. Or you can begin to maybe lift your foot up a little bit and extend your fingertips. Ancient yogis thought we were just like trees. that our hands are the weakest part, like branches, and then the trunk gets strong, but our strongest asset is our feet, roots. So long inhale. Take a dristi, tip of tongue on roof of mouth. Good, perfect. Samastitihi, Tadasana. If your mind left, practice bringing it back. That's your practice. Shift weight to right foot, turn that left knee out, and toes can stay down. Doesn't matter at all. You're just learning to focus, which is really hard. Good. And then you can lift your foot a little more if you like. And you can even go back and forth. Just give it a try and extend your fingertips. So balance comes back very quickly when you practice. Good. Nice long inhale and heavy exhale. Good. Perfect. Reset. Samastitihi. Tadasana, a little bit taller. Good. Let's make our way down. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale, circle, sweep, high prayer. Swan dive and let go. Inhale, R to pick your back up strongly. Hands come down, find your tabletop position. Have a seat on right hip and swing those legs around and find your bent knee, Dandasana. Good. So opportunity to practice your posture. Go ahead and sit up very tall from tailbone to top of head. Unfortunately, we have too much TV, too much iPad and phone. Everybody's going like this, and it's really difficult to keep your posture strong like that. So we do a good job in here. All right, Janu Shirshasana classic. Send your left foot out, toes on ceiling. Bring your right foot inside your left thigh. Good. Go ahead and frame that left foot, sit up nice and tall, and then just float over and take a little fold. But right here, I'd like you to pay attention to the right side of your sacrum. If it's tight, perfect time to practice somatic healing. Inhale fully and just practice relaxing those muscles and just watch how you can do it. Inhaling fully, using mind and breath, relax. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Good. Perfect. Walk yourself up. Switch sides. Right foot comes out. Bring your left one in. Right toes on ceiling. Frame that right leg. Sit up very tall. So, by the way, longevity has a lot to do with the fact that you can sit well like this. Inhale fully. Exhale, walk yourself out. Not just anybody can sit on the floor. It's not easy, but we spend a lot of time here practicing building our strength of our pelvic floor, muscles, bones. Inhale fully, exhale fully, and we practice getting up and down off the floor. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, walk yourself up, find your bent knee, Dandasana again. And just to see how strong you really are, find your reverse table. So fingertips pointing forward, 6 inches behind you. Go ahead and lift up that pelvis right off the floor and push into your triceps. 5. So you can look at the ceiling or your knees. Just don't drop. Don't put any pressure on your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And reset. So we'll practice your Navasana, your boat. Lean back, knee shins, toes touching. Extend your hands. Little bit of coordination. Tap your right toes down, pick up. Left toes down, pick up. Squeeze your belly. Right toes, pick up. Left toes and pick up. Right ankle over left. Lean forward and pick yourself up off the mat. Push, 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 and come on down. Again, Navasana. Extend those hands. Tap your left toes, pick them up. Right toes, pick up. Left toes, pick up. Right toes, pick up. Left ankle over right. Lean forward and go ahead and pick yourself up. Push, 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 and come on down. Good. Reset. Find your bent knee, Dandasana. Practice your posture. Tuck your chin and roll down onto your back. Once you go down, pull those knees into your chest. Good. All right. All right, circle your knees around, massage your back. Good. Circle one way and circle the other way. All right, soles of feet come down, dollars width apart. Arms alongside the body. Push into your feet. Find your bridge again. Interlace your fingers behind your sacrum. Drive your knuckles towards your heels. Good. Squeeze pelvic floor, front and back. Energy locks. Ula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Shwini Mudra. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your hands. Lower all the way back down nice and gently. Good. Again, roll that pelvis up. Use your whole foot. Interlace your fingers. Send the knuckles towards your heel and practice squeezing your pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your hands. Lower down. And then we'll do one more just like that. Go ahead and lift. So the strength of pelvic floor is tremendously important. But also, again, as always, it just takes work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your hands, lower down. Find supine Tadasana. Just send your feet out for a moment so that you can feel what a companion your mat is. All right. I know I ask you all, practicing together is the best, but I ask you to roll it out when you especially feeling stressed or anxious, preferably even every day. Just roll out, do a few things. We stay mundane in here on purpose so that you can do a short practice on your own. All right, bring those knees in again and let's find your fish. So lift up hips, slide hands under glutes, elbows in your rib cage. Send those feet out nice and long and let your big toes touch. Push into the elbows and lift up the heart space, Matsyasana. This is your enemy of disease. So breathe strongly into your thymus. It's smack in the middle of your chest. And exhale strong. Good. Again, inhale. Lift it up a little more and open your throat. And exhale strong. That's the epicenter of your immune system. Inhale, lift it up. Good. And then tuck your chin, come out. Knees into chest, Upanasana. Find your Viparita Karani once more. Feet up, waterfall. Good. So little reminder since we talked about sleep, all right? If you put your feet up at night, you'll sleep better. It's as simple as that. It helps get rid of inflammation, including inflammation in the mind, right? Stress causes inflammation. So taking some time to yourself to kind of sort things out, let the fluids come down, digestion's better, washes the body. So perfect thing sometime before bed. All right, knees into chest, Upanasana. And find your Jathara Praviti. Double knee down, twist to your right. Good. Right hand on knee and left hand down and out. Maybe drop shoulder. Just turn your head slightly. Bring out that spine a little bit more. So you might even hear a little pop pop because emotions get stuck inside those energy vortexes we talked about. Nice long inhale. Happy exhale. Good. All right. Knees through center. Find the other side. So Jathara Praviti to your left. Double knee down, twist to your left. Extend that right hand out. Good. And just give a little twist to that whole channel. Shashun the channel. Inhale fully. Bring out just a little bit more. Good. Bring your knees back to center. Bring your knees into chest and find your happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Soles of feet on ceiling. Grab the outsides of those feet. Pull your knees down. Let your back be very heavy. So feel your whole back where it connects to your mat. Good. Nice long inhale. Give your feet a little squeeze that's connected to your liver. Your liver rejuvenates all the time, but we have to do the work to keep it healthy. Good. Go side to side, massage your kidneys. Good. And then spring open to Reiki Shavasana. So, Reiki Shavasana, somatic healing to teach you how to rest and restore your body. So, let your feet be very wide. Give your legs a nice shake. Arms alongside your body, palms faced up about 6 inches away from your hips or more. And tuck your chin so you open the back of the neck, your brain stem. This is your most important asana, this one. Take a nice long inhale through your nose and open the mouth. Inhale to full. Stick your tongue out, Simhasana. Inhale to full. Sigh it out. Come to natural breathing, Samavriti Pranayama. Even out your breath. Let your eyes fall softly to the back of your head. Relax your eyebrows, space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead, your scalp and your hair. Relax your nose, your cheeks and your ears. Relax your lips, your teeth. Let your tongue fall soft to the bottom of your mouth. Relax your chin, your jaw, front of your neck, back of the neck. Relax all the skin on your face. Relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. And relax your back, whole back. Let it melt into your mat. Relax your heart and your belly. All of your organs, just let them rest. Relax your hips, glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, tops of the feet, bottoms of your feet, and your toes. So the bottom line is that sleep is really the Swiss Army knife of health. And when it is deficient, there can be feelings of exhaustion and disease. When sleep is abundant, there is vitality and health, especially in your brain. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bring a little gentle movement to your fingers and your toes. And take a stretch overhead if you have the room, or grab opposite elbows, but point and flex the feet and just pump that soleus. Good. Pull your knees into chest, Apanasana, circle knees, massage your back and belly. And then make your way to your right side in a fetal position. Just rest here for a moment so that you can practice pratyahara, which means learning to go inward. It's not easy. I love that ancient yogis thought that it was the only place that peace resides. All right. And then very, very slowly with eyes closed as best as you can, push your way back to your Sukhasana, your easy seat. And once you come up, practice your posture, sit tall from tailbone to top of head. Backs of hands on knees, pointer and thumb touch, Gyan Mudra. You know hand mudra means tool for your mind. So making sure we get rid of excess negative energy in the mind. So take a long inhale through your nose, pranavayu. Exhale through the nose, apanavayu. Squeeze those two fingers. Again, inhaling and exhale. Come to natural breathing and practice somatic healing by rubbing your own hands together. Create that heat in your hands. Once you feel that heat, cup your eyes, palm of hands over eyes. Wait for the heat to enter your eye passages because your eyes tell more to the brain than all of your senses combined. So let that heat get behind your eyes. Good. Once you feel that, you can crack your eyes open. All right, so we are ready for a meditation. So ancient yogis wanted you to do a yoga practice before meditation, but it is not necessary at all. This meditation every single morning, not negotiable. Morning is when you're most programmable. So roll out of bed, have your coffee, sit down and do it. You will sleep better because you're going to be able to connect to that unconscious mind and shut off all the noise because I did the science project. All right, there's no one new in here, am I right? Nobody. Everybody's been here before. Yes, okay, so we don't have to review. Find a way that you're comfortable. If you want to get a little chair, go ahead. If you want to get a blanket, go ahead. There's no newbies out there, am I right? Thumbs up. No newbies. Okay, good. All right, so we don't have to discuss anything. Everybody knows exactly what to do. Find your chair, find your comfortable seat. So you'll be amazed, all right? If you haven't been disciplined at it and you want to just go to the 6 minute one, that's perfectly fine. But if you do it every day, you're going to be able to connect to that in the middle of the night when you wake up. In other words, there you are, you're rolling around. You just start saying to yourself in your mind, sa, ta, na, ma. Go right into that unconscious mind. It is exactly as if you've been given anesthesia. So it's exactly like that. That's where the mind is completely getting a cleansing, a washing, the whole brain. So we need to be able to connect to it. And this does the perfect job. Easy, easy. I'm no different than any of you. All right. So sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, and let's put the music on. I'll be back, Zoomies. Sit up nice and tall, close your eyes, or just look down your nose. Sadhanama, 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 sadhanama. Good. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale, circle, sweep, interlace fingers. Just flip the palms right up to the ceiling. Take a big stretch. A little gentle twist to the right. A little gentle twist to the left. You might even hear a little pop, pop, and then just shake because it helps you get rid of negative emotions inside the mind. But it's just limitless. And honestly, I'm no different than any of you. And my memory has just improved so much over the years. I really don't forget anything, recipes, names, this and that, where my keys are, all that. And and this was a great experiment because sleep is so important, so that if you become disciplined at it, you'll notice that you can control the mind. So instead of your mind controlling you and thinking about, oh, my shoes and this and that, no, you're in control. You shut off all the noise, you go into that unconscious place, and you just say it over and over to yourself, and chances are you'll probably just fall right to sleep. If you need a little Reiki tool ahead of that, you can just circle here between your eyebrows and then maybe go the other way and just drag your finger up to your hairline and wait till you yawn. So if you have to do it again, just do it again. Roll it up. You will yawn, okay? And then you will probably fall asleep. But it is so important to your health, all right? It is so important to your memory, your digestion, your mood, and your memory, big time. Because if you haven't had good night's sleep, it's like you're just in such a fog. So it has to be an event every day. We have to plan for it. So eating right, getting outside, fresh air, and exercise, doing your satanama. So you have a homework assignment this time. I'd like you to do your practice every single day, every single solitary day, and for a whole week until I see you again, and beyond, so that you too can turn on that part of the brain that allows you to be in control and shut off that noise so that you get a good night's sleep. And watch how much sharper you are and stronger you are mentally, better mood, all of those things. So well done. We want to have a strong brain. It is your most important part of your body. We need to make sure we preserve it and do everything we can, which we are. There was an article in the paper on Sunday in the New York Times, and it was how they have discovered that they didn't know in the past that people can grow new cells in the brain. They thought we only had a certain amount, but now they know that we have neuroplasticity and we can grow new cells up to 1,500 every single day. So they didn't know that years ago. They thought that when somebody had dementia, that was the end. It was because the brain was shrinking or getting old. We know now we have to do everything with a holistic approach. Have your drink of water every morning. Get before anything, your lemon water or whatever water, but a glass of water. So your brain's dehydrated when you wake up a little bit. And even 1% dehydration causes brain fog. So drink your water, get outside, do your sata, not negotiable, get your sleep, eat right as best as you can. And that those are the things we have to do, a complete holistic approach. So love you all to the moon and back. You know that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You can cross in front of them. They're fine. Bye, everyone. Oh, the music? I'm going to send you my whole playlist right now. I love you, Zoomies. I love you. New to this practice, were you? Oh, but you never did something. You never did something ever before.
I've been chanting Namyo Renge-kyo for
Oh,
40 years.
oh, you get it then.
40
Hi,
years.
Barbara,
hi,
were you away?
hi,
Were you
hi,
away?
hi. I was away with the kids.
Oh, good. Did you have a good time?
A blast. I love you. I'm hanging up.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.